Today's video is going to be Herky and Milton's bath routine. We just came back from the beach, so the perfect time to bathe them. So I'm going to show you our favorite bath products that we're using at the moment for a thorough bath. We're going to go through nails and ears too. Let's do it. Oh my god, Herky and Milton getting ready for a bath. Okay, so first things first, you need treats all the time. Always have treats near the bath because this is how they're going to associate bath time with something good. So now, every time I call them to the bathroom, they always jump into the bath, like they just did here, because they know that treats are coming. Herky. Milton. Good girl. So right now, we love these chicken liver treats, one ingredient treats all the time. And for the actual cleaning, what we like to use are these two shampoos. I like an oatmeal shampoo for their body because it's good for their skin. I like this one because it's tear-free, paraben-free, sulfate-free, cruelty-free, and it's very gentle on the skin and it's good for dogs that have allergies. And this one is lavender oatmeal, so it smells really good. And then for their face, I like to use this blueberry facial from Spa Lavish Pet. This is blueberry vanilla, so it smells really good and it's really good to remove the tear stains and to remove the smell from their face. So I like to start with this, let it soak into their face and rinse it last so that it has its full effect, especially on Milton. And then at the end of the bath, I'm also going to clean their ears. You know I've mentioned this product multiple times. It's the Kin & Kind Clean Ears. I love to use this twice a week in them. It's very good to just keep the ears smelling great and clean. All natural ingredients in this. And then we're going to cut their claws too. What you want to do first is test the water. You don't want it to be too hot nor too cold. Something lukewarm is good. I like to go a bit warmer than lukewarm just because Milton starts shivering and she gets cold in the bath. So something a bit warmer than lukewarm.
And warning, you never spray the water directly onto their heads.
Yeah. I read somewhere that when you spray water directly on their face, it feels like they're drowning, which can be very traumatizing for them. So just be gentle. All right.
Use a hand to do a cascade.
Exactly. All right. So I always start by soaking their bodies entirely. Like the fur has to be completely wet. And they have so much hair that you just have to make sure that it's very wet. This is going to make your lathering much easier.
So today their toys are getting a bath with them.
They were very dirty at the beach, so we're going to clean their toys too.
Good job, Herky.
Don't forget to wet their undercarriage and their chest.
And you find specimen.
Herky is a fine specimen.
Hey, baby.
It's Corona time. Hello! All right, Herky's good and wet. Let's get Milton.
Sure, how about I hold it up? And then you...
Thanks. Oh.
Sorry.
Okay, this happens a lot when we bathe them. No worries.
Guys, it's always better when there's two people doing this job. If I wasn't holding a camera, I would be helping right now.
Yeah, but it would be much easier if I had one dog too. 2 dogs is something, you guys.
It would also be easier if we just had enough money to bring them to the groomers.
But they don't like it.
Herky and Milton get really stressed out at the groomers.
Yeah. The last time I brought them there just for a bath, they were shaking and shivering and salivating so much in their cage that I was like, yeah, I can't do this to them.
What if they get a heart attack?
Exactly. They already have sensitive little hearts, so I'd rather not. Oh my gosh, Milton has so much sand in her eyes. Look at this. Can you guys see? Probably not, right? Ew. Ew, Milton eye glue.
Show them how you get the eye glue.
Like this. Literally, you just go in with your hands.
Milton stank so much before this bath, guys.
You're gonna be smelling good tonight. Ew. Oh, Herky. As mentioned, I'm going to start with the blueberry shampoo on their face. And since Milton is the stinkiest, I'm going to start with Milton. I'm going to lather her face. Then I'm going to lather Herky's face. And then I'm going to lather their bodies and then rinse. Their face is going to go last. The blueberry shampoo is very good for aromatherapy too, so it's good to give them a little massage. I like to put a big goop of the shampoo, and this doesn't irritate their eyes, but still be careful to not get it too much in the eye. I go like this. So cute.
The speech bubble for this will be on there, please. Get those cheeks. This, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Herky, are you eating the blueberry?
Blueberry facial for Herky. Next up is the body shampoo. And as mentioned, I keep the soap on their face so it can do its full action while I do the lathering with this shampoo. So I have no particular order of this lathering, but I always seem to start with the back.
Put a lot in the bed. Put a lot everywhere. They're filthy.
Okay. But look at how nicely it lathered. And I love to give them a massage at the same time. Like this.
Seep it in.
Oh yeah. We're doing a deep clean. It's always a good idea to pet your dog like this and reassure them. You're a good girl, Milton. Okay, stay. We're not even done, honey. Not even close to being done. Make sure you get that butt.
I will encourage them with some treats.
Here. Now I'm gonna do the chest. Ooh, chest. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of parts to do. Good, no, smells good, Milton. Massage that well. Okay, I'm just gonna put the camera there because I need all hands on board right now. All arms on deck.
Chicken thighs, Herky.
Herky's chicken pies.
Rub it in. Rub it in. shampoo. I love it.
Now is when Milton starts shivering already. She needs the hot water. No.
Last push for the fluff.
Oh,
Okay, Herky is gross here because every time that she salivates, because when she wants food, it all drips to here. And then when it drips here, it gets all curly and puffy.
Yeah, the dirtier Herky is, the curlier she gets. It's so funny.
Right here. All of her
look,
saliva
she's
goes here.
shivering. Herky, dirty girl.
Hot water's coming soon, Milton. No worry.
You'll be fine, baby. You're fine.
Has it been 10 minutes? Okay, now we're gonna wait a bit for the shampoo to seep in.
Yeah, I like to wait a few minutes. It's okay, Milton. It's coming soon. It's okay, little skinny girl. Are you struggling? Are you on the struggle bus? Daddy's coming with your treats. Don't worry. It's okay. You're mad. I know you're upset. I'm sorry.
Show how funny it is because Milton is so skinny. She's like a little chicken.
Look at how tiny she is. This is smaller than a chicken leg you would order in a store. This is a tiny little leg. So yeah, we literally shampooed everywhere. Don't you guys forget the underbelly. Everywhere here has to be clean. The butthole area, everything. Don't go in, but you have to go around. Everywhere.
You know what would be funny?
Under their paws. What?
If we did an Instagram story one day. Not a story, but like a live.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, we just showered.
I know. I think people would like it. Good girl.
Ew.
So much sand.
Black.
Milton, come here. Ooh, warm water for Milton. Guys, make sure that you rinse them very, very well. That no trace of shampoo is left. Cavaliers have long hair and we put a lot of shampoo, so make sure it's all gone. It's warm, huh, Milton? That's fine. Good girl, Milton. Good girl. Hello, Herky. You want to be in the shot?
Thanks for ruining my shot, Herky.
She said you're welcome. All right, chest time.
You can really tie it up in the bun.
Okay, and then the face, I literally go like this. It takes forever. Herky, what do you do? Oh, you want water? Oh, okay. She literally walked into the gym. Herky!
Herky ruins all my shots all the time.
Yep.
Milton looks huge.
Huge?
Yep.
Everybody thinks that they're so much bigger, and then they meet them in person and they're like, wow, they're so small.
It's because they all watch it on their big screen TV.
Guys, Milton's head is so small, it's as small as an apple.
It's as small as this ball.
Yep.
Well, actually, the ball is bigger.
Almost done, baby. Herky's turn. Oh, Herky, love it. So you guys see, as soon as I did the hot water on Milton, she stopped shivering. So love the hot water, huh? Do you guys remember the bath video in Las Vegas?
You girls look miserable.
Yeah, we're almost done. They must love the warm water. You think they do?
Yep.
Good, Milton.
How you feeling, girls?
Feeling clean? You girls look miserable. Huh, Herky? You look miserable. There's nothing sadder looking than a wet dog.
Step is to dry them. I like to use one big towel and one small towel. One big towel will be on the floor and the small towel I will use on their face. Let's do this.
I usually like the big towel for Herky and then the small one for Milton.
We all have our techniques. Okay, I'm gonna take this one out first. On here. And then I like to do their face with a separate one. Good girl, Milton. Alright, so while they're wet and before we blow dry them, I'm gonna take the opportunity to do their ears. But while they're wet, it's a good time to do it because then we're gonna blow dry their ears. So, for the rest of the body, just towel dry off as much as possible and then you finish it off with a blow dryer. Because you don't want to dry off their butt and their face with the same towel. Okay, and then for the ears, this is the product I like to use. I like to use about this much per ear. And as I mentioned in my last video, you push it in the ear. And then, thanks Milton. You gotta make sure you hear the squishy. Because it has to go in the ear canal and you have to be able to clean it like that. Let them shake it out and you can wipe the excess with a towel like so. And just towel dry as much as possible the rest of their body before going in with the blow dryer.
Oh, Herky's thumb is long. I like to use this side like this.
Oh, or I like him to do it. Just make sure you don't get to the pink, you guys. It's always trickier with dogs that have black nails, so be careful not to cut a lot.
Good, Herky. This is when it's super important to have your treats nearby because dogs don't like to get their claws cut.
Good.
And it's also easier when you do it two people.
Yeah, so usually that's how we do it. Someone holds and someone cuts. It's much
easier. So now
easier.
I'm going to ask Mai to hold Herky.
Okay.
She's bleeding. I got too deep.
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck.
Both.
What the fuck? Shit happens. Poor Herky. I'm sorry, Herky. So I cut too deep. We just talked about it. And when that happens, it's an accident, it happens. You want to take a clean paper towel and just keep it on. Hold the pressure until it stops bleeding.
Poor Herky.
Poor Herky. What a tough ass.
Is there bleeding a lot?
See, there's just like a little bit of blood here. Let me clean this off. Poor Herky. So that is why you need to do two people, so that you get a better angle on this side.
And if you fear doing it, go to the vet to have it done, or to the groomers, or have a friend help you out, or just cut a teeny tiny bit at once.
See, sometimes they already wear their claws out on walks, so some nails you don't have to do it, some claws you don't have to do it. Good, Herky.
But we noticed, I've mentioned it probably before, but Milton's nails grow so much faster than Herky's. Maybe because Herky's scratches.
Like Herky's to the root on their feet all the time. It never grows.
Yep.
Good girl, Herky. I'm sorry. I'm sorry again. I'll give you beef, okay? Good girl. We'll suffer for beef. She's a toughie. She didn't even react. She barely just pulled away.
Herky's very tough.
I've had this happen with my other dogs where I accidentally cut onto the nerve too much because it was like a black claw, and they scream.
Ogie's a screamer.
Yeah, they scream.
And also, I probably mentioned this before, but did you guys know Milton has no thumb?
She has no thumb.
Milton has no thumb.
Is a mutant. Are you guys getting ready for your flight home? Huh? Are you going to be clean for the airplane?
I thought you were asking the audience.
Are you guys going home with us? Why are you shaking, Milton? You cold?
He's afraid. She always shakes when we cut her nails, so she's much more of a drama queen, and she's more of a baby than Herky. Herky's, oh, you're so tough, baby. Milton's like, I'm afraid. I'm scared. I'm small. You're fine, Milton. It's okay.
Okay, treat for Milton.
Yay!
Good job, Milton.
Good job, honey. And while we're out here, we like to have 2 drying stations, one in the bedroom and one in the living room, so each of us dries a dog usually. Should we do that too? Good girl. Good girl. Spin. Good girl. Spin. Yeah. Oh, spin. Okay. Is Milton a good girl? Spin. Okay. Sit. Oops. Come on, let's go see Herky. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Ooh, look at Herky and Milton. Okay, they're gonna start salivating. Give it. Good, Herky. Good, Milton. You girls are so fluffy and nice. Say thank you for your friends for watching. Say thank you. Say see you next time.